Hey guys, I'm PandaTang from TeamTang, and this is our first video on gun comparisons. This was requested by the user Weiss27MD. Okay, let's start. Our first gun is the XM8 Compact. To start off, at the release of Bad Company 2, I was the person who didn't enjoy using SMGs from the engineer class as I had bad experience with them. But after playing a few games with them and having a bit of gameplay experience now, I really do enjoy using them. Also, to make sure this was a fair gun comparison, I used the same kitouts for both weapons. Okay, the XM8 Compact. To me, this gun looks very stylish. In comparison to other SMGs, I think it probably stands out as one of the top. As you can see here, I'm going to take out a few guys by myself. So it obviously shows a bit like it has got a good damage rate. In my opinion, really enjoyed it. Thought it was absolutely awesome to use it after having to hate SMGs. I was the person who always stuck to the AK-74U because I couldn't stand the other SMGs. The only bad thing I do hate about this gun is that the recoil on it was a bit too high, even though it was considered to be a low recoil gun. Compared to other guns, the rate of the recoil is just so high. I struggle to shoot anyone far range, especially even at mid range when doing a full blast. It just didn't work out well. In a few seconds now, you see me struggling to shoot people, even at the closest range possible, like right here. And I just couldn't believe that. I just couldn't kill him, so I had to use my pistol. Okay, so that out of the way, the magazine and the magazine clip size are pretty average. I'll say it's probably reasonable for a gun like this, because giving it too much or too less is a bad idea. As for hip firing, I found there was no problems. It seemed pretty damn accurate for just hip firing, because compared to other SMGs, they seem to struggle to hip fire anyone from a certain distance. Overall, I think this gun is pretty damn awesome. It seems to have the power to take down groups of people. So for engineers who want to become, the damaging assault engineer, I totally recommend using this gun. It seems to be effective at all ranges. Maybe a little bit struggle at long range, but if you got good control, it should be no problem for you. Also, to mention now, you should be using burst fire for this gun, because if you hold it down, you're not going to hit anyone at all, like you just saw in my previous clips of this gun. And that's the last of the XM8 Compact. Next up is the PP2000. The PP2000 for me was a fun gun to use. It has a really fast fire rate compared to the XM8 Compact. The damage is slightly less than the XM8. The recoil on the gun is a lot lower, so compared to the XM8 Compact, there's probably not any visible recoil that you'll notice on it. The only bad problem I had with it was that it was a lot more risky to use compared to the XM8. It seems that even if you had a really fast fire rate and a bit less fire damage, it was a bit more risky due to if you did miss, then you missed the most vital damage that you could do to your enemies. I also found that the clip size or the magazines for the gun were running out so quick. This is probably due to the fire rate being so much more faster compared to the XM8. So that was another minor problem for me, because I hated killing 2 or 3 people and then trying to find a assault guy just to give me more ammo. The burst fire at long range with this gun was pretty damn effective. The only complaint is that I had to actually put in all my bullets to take down a guy. So even if it's got less recoil, you have to be pretty damn accurate to get all your shots in, so you ensure he's dead. Overall, for the PP2000, I found it was a very good, fun gun to use. The type of player I recommend it for would be someone who's defensive. Maybe on a small map, not a long range map, just the fact that there's a lot of risk for long range shooting with this gun. And also the recoil on the gun is very small, so that's a big plus for players who want to have a low recoil gun. And that's it for the PP2000. And now we're coming to the conclusion, and here's some stats just to help you out, see which one's better at what. Here's the summary of what I thought were pros and cons of both guns. For the middle one, for XM8 Compact, I put it there because I kind of thought it's a good and bad thing for players who, want to have that sort of burst fire. And the gun that I recommend to people to use will have to be the XM8 Compact, simply because it has high damage, it's got a decent fire rate, it's obviously nothing compared to the PP2000, but I found that there's a lot less risk with this gun compared to PP2000. Overall, yeah, everyone should use it. You might suffer from the recoil problem that I experienced, but that shouldn't be a problem for you if you got a good control. Also, I'd like to make my first shout out to Xylol. He's made his first montage for Bad Company 2, so if you guys enjoy montages, please check him out. And I put his channel link in the description of this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, learned a thing or two about the two guns I reviewed. So thanks for watching, please rate, comment and subscribe.